Custom League battle under the lights between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. So here is Jose Iglesias, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading up tonight.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And underway tonight from Baltimore as the first pitch misses for ball one.
7 o'clock.
Hit out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number one. So bases are empty with one gone. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. A ball and no strikes. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
1-1. You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. Up next, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Just underway in Baltimore. Counts even to Trout. 1-1. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
2 out, nobody on. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
A shot down the first baseline. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay throw. And Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple.
The first baseman.
Here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
That is big. The left fielder, number 10.
Here's Justin Upton now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
McMahon on second. Rendon on at first with 2 down. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is. Now at the plate is Cedric Mullins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes
number 31.
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Now the 2-0. Drilled down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting second.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder at the track. And this one is gone, a home run. David Dahl to the plate now.
The left fielder.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Sinker misses there, and now he's in trouble. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Fielded by Rendon. On the first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready now for Baltimore, Gary Sanchez. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. I got the count 1 and 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Payoff pitch one more time. Look out, hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That is good.
Into the box, DJ Stewart. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he lays off for ball 1. Foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Max Stassi as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Stewart has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Next up, Taylor Ward.
Right fielder, number 3.
And now the first pitch. Sinker down around the knees, gets the called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole, 0-2 now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now here is Alex Cobb.
Alex.
Austin Allen will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For the Angels, number 30.
First offering on its way.
Allen.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. James Hoyt is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. And stepping in, Ramon Urias. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Urias can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up is Michael King. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
2 out, nobody on. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Trevor Story is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
3-1 the count now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. 1 out, runner at first. And that brings up Mike Trout. Cole Sulser is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First offering is short, hit hard, and Trout has himself a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Fastball called for strike 2. Story over at second. Trout at first, one gone. A ball and 2 strikes to count to Ryan McMahon.
1 and 2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Ball 2.
Second count, 2 and 2.
2-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3 and 2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
It's there, and he's out at third base. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Cedric Mullins.
The center fielder, number 31.
Story plays it in. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Ready to take his axe again. Trey Mancini blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. 1-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
The pitch. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1-0 the count. From the stretch. 2-0 now.
Clearly working bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Rendon has it to Iglesias for 1. On to first as they get the double play. All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the AB now. 1-0 to Rendon. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1. It's a fastball that misses. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
2 strikes.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now back, left field.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Stewart moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he scurries back to first base safely. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Now back, number 3.
Dylan Tate takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 55, Dylan.
And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. At the plate, Taylor Ward, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. That's inside. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 balls and a strike now. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Popped up. Mancini trying to get there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the second out of the inning. So the next to bat will be James Hoyt. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. John Jay will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, John Jay.
From the stretch. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands.
Nope,
you almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. On to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Second baseman.
To the plate now, Jose Iglesias. Grounder down the line at third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third. Mike Mayers, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Trout giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Now into the box, Ryan Mountcastle, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
3-2 pitch. On, he pops it up. And that's going to land foul. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count still full, 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. In now for the O's, DJ Stewart, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Story is there. And he makes the play to end the inning. Trevor Story steps in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering.
1-0.
windup. Here comes the 1-0. Down the third baseline. Reined in. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Mullins is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. So the bases are empty with two gone now. And Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball one. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Mullins is there, and they go down in a hurry here as this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth. Into the box now, Ramon Urias, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Chris Davis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Urshela, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Runners off for second. The tag, and he is out. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Cedric Mullins. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The first baseman,
So here's Trey Mancini as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Down low, and the clock thickens here, 3-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. This is popped up. McMahon over to his left. He hauls it in, and the potential go. Sean Armstrong takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So stepping in is Anthony Rendon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. first pitch of the AB now. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Mullins is there, and he has it for the first out. So next to hit is Justin Upton. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Stewart will be there to punt it away in front of the big scoreboard. Digging in next, Max Stassi. A fly out and a single for him so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
This one's flared off to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, number 3.
So now to the plate, Taylor Ward. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, David Dahl. Felix Pena enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch coming, here it is.
Number 64.
Trout on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Fouled off. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Count remains 2-2. Now here it comes. Story picks it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away. That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Iglesias is up with it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Darren Ruff is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 33.
He's set. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. So now into the box is Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Mullins is there. 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Paul Fry will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
2-0 now. And that one yanked just foul. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. At the plate now is Ryan McMahon. He flew out in his last debut. Now the outfield shifts into a no-doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Popped him up. Mountcastle over to his right. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Tony Watson gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 35.
Striding in is DJ Stewart, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Charlie Culberson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's the first pitch. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Watson has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty D, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Gio Urshela is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Good
job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Iglesias has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next up is Ramon Urias. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ward retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Anthony Rendon. Tyler Wells has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Tyler Wells.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase is Dahl. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next to hit is Justin Upton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Boom goes the dynamite. Stepping in now, Max Stassi. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, base hit down the line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 3.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Kurt Suzuki will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He grounds it sharply to 3rd. Oh, and he has some trouble with it on the first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Next, it'll be Jose Iglesias, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready with the 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as they push the margin here to 5-2 now. Cesar Valdez enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Standing in now, Trevor Story. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends. Steve Cishek is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. number 12, will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Cichet, playing here in his age 34 season. He's got a sinker, a slider, four-seam fastball, and a changeup. And the sinking fastball called strike three, and that's out number one. So now here is Cedric Mullins. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Trey Mancini stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Tanner Scott enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Mike Trout. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Ryan McMahon. Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a first pitch swing, he hits a fly ball to left center. Mountcastle will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Next to stand in is Justin Upton. He's got 1 hit and 4 at-bats.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Adam Plecko takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! At the plate now, Max Stassi. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, David Dahl.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Now to bat, Gary Sanchez. He bounced out last time up. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Iglesias ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next to hit, Ryan Mountcastle. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. pitch on the way. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitchers off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Charlie Culberson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Valaika will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And that's through for a hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Raisel Iglesias will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ballgame. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 1-0 the count. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here.
Trout is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish.